So today I'm going to revisit this old railroad bridge in Ossipee, New Hampshire. And when you look at it on the satellite, it is designated as Old Railroad Bridge. That's it. Got a little break in the rain here. Hopefully. I think I stopped at this bridge on my way through walking the abandoned tracks last year. I can't remember if I spent any significant time here. May have. Some things I remember about it. This I may have seen, but I'm not sure. This was all grown in at the time, so I don't know if this would have been a well or something. Not really sure. Of course, they have a path up here. Snowmobilers use this trail primarily. I've explained that before. I'm gonna go look at something over here first, because I do recall. Yep. There are some telltales here still. I know a lot of people comment that they didn't think there was any of these things remaining, but there's quite a few in this area. And of course, that was to alert the brakemen that there was a low clearance. You see those wires kind of hanging down there? They would just make the post with the piece of rail. This one, you can still read it. Scranton, 1900. Of course, this wouldn't have been too low of a clearance. That's pretty big bridge. And again, the only thing I've seen it referred to as is Old Railroad Bridge. You can see right here. I'll zoom in for you. Built by the Boston Bridge Works, Inc., 1911. I did research that company, and it does show all the bridges they built, mostly Massachusetts, Boston area. I didn't see this one listed on there. There was actually a list of the names of bridges and pictures. Pretty long bridge. I don't know the actual length. You see the rails are still here. Just take a walk through here. I think I can trust these boards. A little slick because of the rain, but these are better than walking on these sides here. Those are really slippery. So of course the steel portion ends here. But then this continues on this platform on some pilings. I can probably show you some of those. See where this rests right here. Amazing, isn't it? This huge bridge just kind of hidden out here. I mean, not hidden if you live over here or if you know the area, but I'm sure a lot of people don't know about it. We have another telltale. This one looks like it's got rail bolted together back to back. Yep, look at that. They're bolted together. I don't think I can read this one, but it's probably about the same. Yeah, I can see it up there, Scranton 1900. You can see the wires hanging down. This will usually dry up. Though it struggles. Now through here, I don't care how dry the weather is, it always seems like those ties are kind of wet. The cover gets pretty heavy canopy. You see this right here. Let's see if I can get down over there and show you those pilings. We had these little platforms here and there, completely rotted out. Some more water here. Some runoff, I guess. All right, this is where it gets tricky because these are so wet. It could be slick. Take a look at that though. Soon, most of this will be grown right over. I did walk through here last year, but it was kind of difficult to see where you're stepping. Let's see if I can get down on these sides over here. Yep, okay. A bunch of stone, big piece of stone down here, and just a ton of rail laying here. I saw some of this last year, but I didn't realize how much there actually was. So these are probably dated around there, 1900 or so. I can't imagine what these are because these would have been the original ones. They're not as wide. These are much smaller than these. And they actually cut out a section of rail over here for the, probably for snowmobile access. I imagine someday this is going to be probably a rail trail. I don't know. But yeah, you can see this is open now here to gain access. All right, let me see if I can get down over here to show you underneath. Just made my way through. Stones everywhere here. And hidden out here leaning is a whistle post. And there's another, some type of mile marker or something right here. You can make out a 7 there. I'm not sure if I'd be able to see a date on these. I can't imagine how old these are though, because like I said, they're much shorter than those. These would have been original. Let's see if we can get a look underneath. Show you those pilings. You gotta be careful here, it's gonna be slick. Yeah, look at that. You can see some of these boards have been replaced. Awesome. Yeah, I could definitely feel like some lettering and stuff there, but can't actually see anything. Let's take one more walk over this. All right, that'll do it from the old railroad bridge in Ossipee, New Hampshire. See you soon.